Well, that was way too noisy. So I've turned off the machine. You set up the tach with this pot, and then you switch to 4 and 8 cylinder. This is a 50 module. As I said, if you have any questions, you need to tell me what your module is. You tell me you have a 500 machine, that means nothing to me. They had these modules switched in and out. They'd send them back, put different ones in. You just never know what you have. But I know by the modules what most of these machines are. So anyways, you put it in the 4 and 8 cylinder, and you adjust this. Now normally what you would do is you would set this pot midway, but I've shorted this pot out because I don't want anyone fooling with it. These leads they got grime on and everything else. If you move them around just slightly, the calibration changes. I don't want to have that happen. I have it set up so that it reads full scale. If the power supplies are working right, you'll never have to change. That's merely a battery adjustment. But if you wanted to, you're supposed to set it up midway with a new battery. Do your 8 cylinder first and set that to 22.5 or 45 degrees, depending on which scale you want to use. And then you adjust the 6 cylinder, switch it to 6 cylinder, and adjust this for 60 degrees. And then with the pot not being changed or anything, you adjust the cal to make it go full scale. And that's it. So what I use for this is I use this little machine I built. This is one of these PWM meters, and basically I have this box. I can feed 12 volts into this and ground, and this would go to the distributor, and I can drive an LED with this and get the strobe. Like I say, you want to do 2% on that, but the normal calibration procedure is to set the thing at 50%, and that gives you 22.5 degrees or 45 degrees, depending on which scale you use, or 60. And that's how you do it. These are easy to build. It's just one of these meters and a FET. I got this little box on Amazon. You know, it's plastic, easy to cut the hole. I use this for many other things in electronics, but I have this one set up so I can calibrate these machines. And it has an internal 12 volt supply, but I don't have to use that. I could use 12 volts from the machine if I wanted to. But this machine is 6 volts, so I need the 12 volts. So if we put the machine on, Cal is shorting the thing out. As you can see, if you move the clamp around, it'll go to different cal points at times. So I don't like doing that. So I got it set at 50. 8 cylinder is 22.5 or 45. These meters stick a little bit. If they're at an angle, they'll give you a different value. It's basically junk. But that's where you set it on 4 and 8 cylinder. And when you go to 6 cylinder, it goes up to 60. And that's the calibration.